picture with me?
Ha? Hindi.
Videos. Yan ba yung sasakyan natin?
86.
Sa door, footsteps, ganun. Tapos mapapakita na parang may significance yung pumasok na yun.
Right. So, it has been 62 years since the beginning of the descent, when the magical ley gates that connected the material plane to the other planes of existence began to crumble, and the very essence of magic started to ebb away, leaving the mortal races with only the slightest touch of it. In this fall of structured society, folks of all lineages banded together, fought against one another, and swore new oaths and formed new allegiances. As you guys are, you guys are led into the closer to the queen. She looks at each one of you and goes, "Obviously, I have asked for you to come here for a quest. I'm afraid there's a zombie army on the way." You guys eventually reach like this area. No, you notice you start to notice like this looks like a caravan that's been stopped on the side of the road, but there's like a lot of blood. Like there's a normal amount of blood. This is too much blood.
Too much blood.
Normal
Oh,
amount
so
of
it's
blood.
basically a bloodbath.
Crap bag. You look and you see this carriage. There's a guy driving it, and his name is Larry. That's all you need to know.
He looks like Elvis.
By the way, as soon
He
as
has Elvis Presley's hair.
you travel for maybe like another 6 hours. It's about the afternoon now. And you sort of like reach this like cliffside, and suddenly Larry like goes like, I believe we found the army. And you peer down this cliffside, and you see just this massive sprawl of undead. You see, is Brandon Flowers, who is the vocalist of the Killers. I had to check. You see, you see Brandon.
Special appearance.
Yeah, Brandon Flowers.
As a skeleton.
No, he's not. He appears to be human, but he has a skeleton hand, and on the skeleton hand, he's gripping like this massive orb, like a red, pulsating orb. As your hand holds the doorknob and slowly twists it open, you're trying to make sure that it doesn't creak. And you slowly push it open,
I swear to God, if there's someone in there, I'm gonna kick you in the face.
ever slowly pushing it open, big enough that you could peek through. You see in the corner, there are like some books, some tables. You see like 3 glass cases. And one of the glass cases looks like a person or something. Like the skin is a bit too shiny.
Oh, Onyx, no like this. Anybody know if anybody strange enough to know what that is?
I reckon I am.
Yeah, Fender, you sneak a peek inside as well. You see the same thing, and you kind of look, and this looks strange, but you're not necessarily picking up anything like haze in it. But you could probably tell that it's like appears to be like a massive doll with like porcelain skin.
Huh. We got a creepy little bastard now, don't we?
Onyx does
Okay.
not like this.
You can see that this this study appears to be sort of like a rectangular hall, but the northern side of it has sort of like this concave recess in the wall. It appears to be that area is sort of like a place for painting. You could see like canvases like scattered around in different stages of finishing. There is one on an easel and it's covered with cloth. The biggest painting though is like this big ass painting of a woman, like almond eyes. She has a like a small mouth. She has like a beauty mark on
Do
the
we
left.
know? Do we know what Lady Heatherhale looks like?
Lady Heather Hale is blonde. This one is probably Lady Portia, her late wife, and she's like sitting on on a couch.
The painting has black hair.
Yeah. Uh,
Look at mannequin doll. What hair?
it's not perfect, but it looks eerily really close to what the Lady Portia looks like.
Onyx no like this.
Next room,
Onyx
next room,
think
next room, next room, next.
Onyx think this is real skin. I slowly open the door. Guys, I'm scared. I have
I am scared.
the doll mannequin thing. I it has black hair like the dead Lady
Dude,
Portia. I
yeah.
am not into this.
It's like, dude, I am scared because like I think that thing, whoever,
I think it's
whatever
still
that thing
alive.
is, yeah, it's still
I
alive.
Night falls on the streets as the massive turbines that sit atop the high walls continue to spin, holding back the pastel mist that looms around the city. The haze, as they call it, a catalyst of chaos and horror, of the strange and the unknown. On the ground, lamps begin to light up as flicker generators begin to crackle and whir, creating a hum that reverberates lazily through the summer air. Cobblestone and brick structures stand looming over pedestrians and carriages, seeming like titans with eyes of glass that slowly illuminate as the final rays of sunlight fade into the horizon, consumed by a sea of mist. You trudge your way back home with 5 crates of drugs and a dead body.
Since this is the base that's close to the haze, right near the borders,
Yeah, you're near to the
from like
wall.
abandoned farmland,
Yeah.
we like push or like bring Darkheart's body as deep into the haze as we can, and then cover his body in gas and gasoline. We leave a trail of gasoline, and then when everyone's there, we say our thank yous, and then we light the gasoline trail.
Final shot is like just this entire place like is covered in pink mist. Red and Fredrich, you are like looking at this massive pyre and just watch as Darkheart's body slowly burns. It has been 62 years. It has been 2 years. 2 years. Chaos and horror.
We're gonna die.
Tanda na natin. Ang tanda na.
Huwag mo sabihin yun, putang
Mas
ano.
nakakatakot. Nakakatakot na talaga. Kasi marami akong mga prof na doctors. Tapos yung una na lang sinabi sa akin, alam niyo ba, first year med namin, kalahati ng batch namin nag-drop. Parang ako, ano ba yun? What the fuck? Like, Doc, hindi yan yung kailangan ng motivation na yan. Share ko lang. Doc, hindi yan yung kailangan ng motivation na yan. Nag-drop kalahati ng klase niyo.
Na-inspire po ako
Yung sa amin ganito, second year kami, sinabi na kami. Sige, ayos lang. Ganito kami, meron pa kayo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years kasi 7 years lang ang limit sa years.
Oo.
Ganun.
Tingin mo, same pa yung feels niya sa'yo.
Oo naman. Hindi.
Wow, I love that. Confident. Very nice. Wait, medyo sad rin actually. Hindi talaga yung nag-uusap.
Ay, sorry. Sabi ko, wag na, wag na. Labo ka rin.
Parang mas na-appreciate ko yung kuya ko kasi yung kuya ko yung nakas sa years niya sa college. Kaya tapos, magaling talaga siya sa math and science. Tapos na ako na yung college student. Kasi sobrang imagine ko, may kaklase siya yung first year, pero meron siyang graduating subject. Sobrang hirap ko. Pero hindi siya nag-shift. Tinapos niya yung 7 years, binakas niya. Pati proud siya. Oo, nag-7 years ako sa college, pero nasa DNR siya ngayon.
Ang nakaka-compare kasi sa atin, yung time na matatapos ka sa college, yung time na nagkatrabaho ka, yung time na mababalik mo yung nasa parents mo sa'yo. Which is, nakakainis na at the same time kasi parang buhay ko to eh. Pero bakit kailangan nyo sa akin sabihin na huwag ka mag-gap year, huwag ka magpahinga. Kasi ganito kailangan yung maging future mo. Like, ang dami na expectation, pero ikaw sa sarili mo, alam mo, hindi mo naman kaya yung tapusin na, like, wait lang, hindi ba pwede magpahinga? Sobrang nakakatakot to.
Sobrang na-magnify pa yung problem ngayon ng pandemic kasi it feels like everyone's lost.
Tapos nag-catch
Tsaka
up.
natututo pa ako guys.
So like,
Exactly. Tapos yung thinking pa ng parents na nasa bahay ka lang, ba't ka napapagod? Like, what the fuck?
katabi mo lang yung reviewers.
Lagi ko sasabi sa kanila, Miss, walang boundaries yung school and personal life ko ngayong pandemic.
And I wish anak ako like ni ano pangalan, Jeff Bezos na multi-billion millionaire may-ari ng Amazon na wala akong kailangan gawing trabaho my whole life. Pero hindi. I'm the son of my parents and gusto ko din kasi kahit sabihin mo na mag-aral ako my whole life, nagpapayagan mo rin. I don't want to take it, pero at the end of everything, what do I have to show for it? Like, masasabi ko bang sa kakaaral ko, nakabili ako ng bahay ko, nakabili ako ng sarili, nakabuild ako ng buhay ko. I mean, I built this
Pero wala ba yung pamilya mo na ano?
I don't, so yun, lang.
Kasi di ba sabi mo, hopeful ka na kayo pa rin hanggang dulo.
Yeah.
Pipiliin pa rin ba siya hanggang dulo?
Fuck.